Okay, so here's the inside of a Prius if you've never been in one. I haven't until today, and I thought it was kind of cool and kind of freaky all at the same time. First thing that's kind of neat, you have right over here on your steering wheel, you have steering wheel controls for your radio. You also have steering wheel controls for your climate control here and over here, and then your cruise is right here. So you should never have to take your hands off the wheel for anything. Now this little crazy looking doodad right here, that is your gear shift. Yeah, it's pretty weird, right? This little slot right here, well, that's where the key goes. Yeah, well, I haven't seen a key like that either, but that's it. That is what it looks like. Okay? So how this thing works, how this crazy thing works, is it slides in there just like that. I did find out it's important that you put your foot on the brake. And there you go. You get this handy dandy screen that powers up, and then if the battery's engaged, you don't hear anything. See, the car is on. It's ready to go. See, it says ready right there? Oh, there we go. Now the gas motor kicked in. Now I'm finding out as the electric motor uses battery, or as the battery is used, the gas motor kicks in to charge that battery. So, you know, in this case like this where we're just sitting here, it's still running the battery, and when it gets to a certain level, it kicks the engine on. Now this little handy dandy screen here, which is pretty cool, will tell you what's going on with your car. It tells you when you're using the engine, it tells you when you're using the electric motor, what your battery level is at, it tells you when you're charging, and it does different things as you drive, which is pretty cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this bad boy in drive. Actually, let's put it in reverse. Okay, that's reverse. That's crazy, right? It's completely silent. Uses the electric motor as your initial takeoff motor. And there we go. Now it'll kick in the gas motor because it needs some extra oomph. But it's completely crazy. Now the first time you go drive this thing and you come to a stop, it kicks off the gas motor, which is really creepy. But watch this. And we're stopped. And there it goes. Now, most people will think their car just died. It didn't. It's just in the electric mode. It's pretty cool, right? Take a quick spin here around the block. You can watch the sweet energy monitor. It tells you how green you are. Right? People in the parking lot next to me are looking at me like I'm crazy. Which that might be, but the other thing that's kind of neat, if you watch the screen, you know, as you change your radio and things like that, you see that change. You just scan through your radio stations, and it just has a little banner that pops up at the top there. I'm gonna pull over and stop here. I can avoid hitting people. I'm gonna stop right here. I want to show you a couple of things. Excuse me. Monitor, all touchscreen. Okay. So if you want to go to the climate control and change it, it's touchscreen. Turn all kinds of different stuff on. All right. Audio controls. This is going to flip over to your radio. Again, it's all touchscreen. Okay. This will change your display, give you different setups. This goes back to your information, and then your energy monitor. Now you can go to your consumption monitor, and this is pretty cool. Now I want you to look at this number right here. That's your average fuel economy, 44.6 miles per gallon. That is crazy. I've never seen anything like that get that kind of fuel economy. But the Prius hybrid, probably one of the most popular hybrids out on the road today, certainly has the most number of units out in production. You know, Toyota seems to have this thing dialed in pretty well. One other thing that I want to show you, when you put this bad boy in park, okay, there, it's in park. That's it. That's how it works. That right there, that's your CD player. So where you're going to load your CDs. Of course, it's going to have a display probably there. And then this is just a little extra cubby hole right there. You can put some CDs or whatever in there. Center console, cup holders, you know, all kinds of neat stuff. A lot of legroom. Pretty comfortable actually for a small car. I just can't get over the little glow stick gear shift knob, so it's kind of crazy. But you know, I've got two of these, both of them priced just under $18,000. Both equipped with windows locks, tilt, cruise, CD, air conditioning. Come check them out. It's different.